Ooh. Okay. The championship running starts now. Yes guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, and today's video is going to be a bit an interesting type of video. And shout out to Matt SB, by the way, for inspiring me to doing this video, because today I'm going to be giving my late and final championship predictions. If you're thinking, Cody, you've done this in January, but however though, as it is March time right now, and I've decided there's only 3 months left of the season, so I thought to myself, why not, eh? Why not? But yeah, today's video, this is gonna be a different type of late predictions. However, because I am not doing relegation. If you want me to do, by the way, guys, if you want me to do a part two relating to this video, but involving relegation, drop it in the comment section and I will do it. But however, though, today it is a massive week in the race for promotion to the Premier League. Obviously, I did a short yesterday, and by the way, it's got 1.2k views, which is fantastic. Thank you all so much for your support. But yeah, I'm gonna give my predictions from 6th to 1st. However, though, first, you all know, I'm going to give it away, but first place, I definitely have put Burnley, because, let's be honest, Burnley, they're already up, aren't they? It's inevitable that Burnley are going to bottle it. They are definitely going to go up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash like, subscribe, get notifications on. Yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so here's the championship table on the screen. And if you look at it, only 8 points, I think, separate Sheffield United all the way down to Norwich in 6th. But however, though, if you look at Norwich's point of view, they have the slimmest chances. But however, I'm going to go on to Norwich's running in a minute. But yeah, I'm going to go through all of the teams' remaining games of the season, and I'm going to say who has got the toughest running, who has got the easiest running. But yeah, this is Sheffield United's running. However, though, by the time I'm recording this video tonight, this will be uploaded all today. By the time I'm recording this, Sheffield United play Reading tonight at the Badejski, which is in fact their game in hand and all the other teams around them. After that, so this is their running after the Reading game. They've got Luton at home, Sunderland away, Norwich away, which is quite tough, because if you look at it as well, Sunderland, they're still in a shout for a playoff place, if you look at it as well. And to be fair, Sunderland have been a very good team this year, but Luton this weekend is huge. And Norwich is huge. Wigan, they should expect it to beat Wigan. However, though, Easter Monday, they have got Burnley away at Turf Moor. And obviously, I will be doing a full-time reaction for that game, guaranteed. And to be fair, if Burnley continue their form, I think Burnley could get promoted on Easter Monday, or some point on Easter weekend. I don't know when. Yeah, the next 3 are kind of winnable. Cardiff at home, Bristol City at home, Huddersfield away. And yes, even though Huddersfield is a derby game, it's still Huddersfield. I think they're bottom of the league. They're bottom of the league, so I do expect Sheffield United to come to Huddersfield and play them in. But yeah, these are the last 3 games: West Brom at home, Preston at home, and Birmingham away. So it is good. However, though, Luton, I think the toughest games that are there are definitely Luton, Norwich, and Burnley. 2 of them games are away from Bramall Lane at Carrow Road and at Turf Moor. So really, it is huge. It is huge for their part in the running. But if Sheffield United do lose their game in hand tonight, I feel like it's on. And now let's speak about Middlesbrough now. And honestly, fair play to Middlesbrough for even content saying themselves even in the chat to get there. At the start of the season, I did say that Middlesbrough would be top 3. However, though, I think they said that they wouldn't get promoted in a sense. But I think Middlesbrough now have a massive chance. So this is Middlesbrough's run-in. Sorry about that, but yeah. This is Middlesbrough's run-in. So they've got Swansea at home. No, Swansea away, sorry. They've got Swansea away, Stoke at home. So 2 definitely probably winnable games for Middlesbrough. Then they've got Preston at home, Huddersfield away, Burnley at home. So all the top... So Sheffield United, Middlesbrough and Blackburn have all still got to play Burnley. So basically, all of the top 4 all still got to play each other yet. All against each other. So it's huge. So them Burnley games are massive. I think prior to that, I'm not sure when it is. If Middlesbrough fans, comment down below what date is the Burnley game. I think if it's during Easter week, after the Easter weekend, I think Burnley might have already got promoted by then. So they're probably now just gonna play out to win the league. But yeah, after that, after Burnley, they've got Bristol City away, Norwich at home, Hull at home, and then they've got Luton away, Rotherham away, and Coventry at home. And Coventry could be a big, massive game. Because Coventry are only 3 points off Norwich, who occupy even the last playoff place. So it's really going to be... So I feel like with Middlesbrough, if you look at Middlesbrough, right, obviously, however, the key point is Middlesbrough have played Sheffield United twice. They drew at the Riverside, I think, and Middlesbrough played them at the park at Bramall Lane when they won 3-1. Obviously, they got Chuba Apcom, who was actually the top goal scorer in the championship. So really, I do think that if Middlesbrough continue their great run of form that they're in, if Sheffield United lose tonight and lose to Luton at the weekend, and Middlesbrough go and beat Swansea in South Wales, Middlesbrough will be 1 point behind Sheffield United, and they will both play now the same amount of games with 10 games left to go. It's just mad to think that Middlesbrough are even up there. But to be fair, they should be up there. But, yeah. Blackburn Rovers. And this is their running. Oh my God. Stoke away. Reading at home, which is definitely winnable. Birmingham away, that's winnable. Norwich at home. At Ewood Park. Okay. I feel like Norwich really need to... I feel like Norwich, that could be a big game as well. But yeah. Huddersfield away, Hull at home. And listen to this. This is Blackburn's last 5 games of the season. Coventry at home, Preston at Deepdale, Burnley at Ewood Park, Luton at home, and Millwall away. Blackburn definitely have the toughest run out of the 3 of Sheffield United, Boro and Blackburn. Because if you look at it, their last 5, Coventry at home, 2 derby days against Preston and Burnley. However, though, what could be key here, they've both got each other in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. And one of them is guaranteed to be going to Wembley in the semi-final. So that means one of them will have a game in hand. However, I do think Blackburn might have got themselves way too much to do. But yeah, I feel like the Burnley game could really end their hopes because, yes, if you look at Burnley might have already even won the league. But if Burnley hadn't won the league, imagine if Burnley actually win the league at Blackburn. Ooh. And actually, lift and probably even lift the trophy in front of Blackburn's own fans, in Blackburn's own turf. However, I feel like Blackburn, they're not out of it yet. But I feel like if Blackburn beat Burnley, if Blackburn beat Burnley, and both Sheffield United and Boro drop points, I think even Blackburn could even have a shout going into maybe the 2 last games of the season. However, the thing is, they've got Millwall away, and Millwall, they might even be in a shout for the playoffs. So really, Blackburn-Millwall could really end Blackburn, but in my opinion, I do think Burnley will probably end their fate of getting promoted. But if Blackburn play like they did this season, I haven't even got a chance to even beat Burnley. But the thing is, if you look at Blackburn's recent record in the East Lancashire derby against Burnley, it hasn't been good. Burnley have won all but their last few games against Blackburn, including the 3-0 win this season at Turf Moor. However, though, Luton, on the other hand, they've got Sheffield United at Bramall Lane this weekend. So after Sheffield United, they've got Bristol City at home, Sunderland away, the derby against Watford at home. And by the way, I'm at Wembley for Bolton versus Plymouth Argyle this weekend, that weekend. And my dad said if he could afford it, I might go to that game. So I might see how Luton do. But if not, I probably will try and get it on somewhere, or I don't know. But yeah, Watford at home. I think, by the time I'm recording this, Watford have also sacked Slaven Bilic. So Watford could really slump at Kenilworth Road, which could happen. And I think Luton will beat Watford. Yeah, they've got Millwall away, and these next 3 after that are definitely winnable. Blackpool at home, Rotherham away, and Reading away. And then after that, they've got Middlesbrough at Kenilworth Road, Blackburn at Ewood Park, and Hull City at home. So, Luton have got a decent run. They've only got, I think, in my opinion, 4 tough games. Which against, obviously, the derby against Watford, Millwall, obviously Blackburn and Boro, which could be tough. Which will be tough. But however, though, now let's move on to Norwich. In my eyes, Norwich aren't out of it yet. But if you look at it, I think Norwich have left their form too late. But if Norwich somehow get promoted out of nowhere, that would generally be the greatest promotion I have ever seen in the Championship. Because who'd have thought, right, Norwich would go from a massive downfall at the start of the season to go straight back up on the last game and go on a mad run. But I don't think that'll happen, though. However, though, if Sheffield United, not Sheffield United, Norwich, these are their last few games. These are their last 11 games. Sunderland at home, Huddersfield away, Stoke away. Huddersfield and Stoke are definitely winnable. Sheffield United at home, Blackburn at Ewood Park, Rotherham at home, Middlesbrough at the Riverside, QPR away, Swansea at home, West Brom at home, and then West Brom away, and then Blackpool at home. if you look at, I think, out of all these teams, the toughest run has got to be Blackburn. Because if you look at it, Coventry, Millwall, Preston, Burnley, and I forgot who else. Luton. Sorry. See, Blackburn's last 5, right? Coventry, Preston, Burnley, Luton, and Millwall. How tough do you want that? I feel. Oh man. But yeah, this is gonna be chaos. I can tell. Okay, so here's now my cruel predictions going in to the last minutes of the season. Right. 6th place. I'm going to give it to Norwich. I am so sorry, Millwall fans. I am so sorry. But yeah, Luton... No, not Luton. Norwich. I feel like Norwich will just about get top 6 at the end. But, to be fair though, if you look at the table as well... to be fair though, Millwall though are only 10 points behind. But the thing is that Millwall have got way too much to do, so Millwall are definitely out of the promotion race, but they've still got definitely a big chance of getting the playoffs. But yeah, Millwall, I feel like Millwall will have a bit of a dip and then come back. But Norwich, I do think Norwich will just will get into the top 6. We'll just about get into the top 6, but it won't be easy though. It won't be easy. I think Norwich's pursuit now is just to get top 6, just to finish in the top 6, not to get inside the top 2 places. So yeah, 5th place. I'm gonna give it Blackburn. I'm gonna put Blackburn 5th. I feel like as well. I don't know. The thing is, Blackburn could easily still get promoted, but also miss out on the playoffs. It just proves how the Championship's gone so tight this year. Even from Sheffield United all the way down to flipping Millwall. It's mad to think. But yeah, Blackburn, they will finish 5th. I do think Blackburn will get a win, with few wins in the definitely one win in the tough games. But I do think Blackburn won't get promoted at the end. I do think Blackburn will be. But at least Blackburn are now heading in the right direction. At least challenging for promotion. Instead of having to be like, instead of getting promoted, instead of like battling towards mid-table every season, which is not good enough for a club like Blackburn size. Come on. But yeah, Blackburn 5th. 4th place, I'm going to go with Luton. I feel like Luton, yet again, they've been amazing this year. If you look at it as well. Rob Edwards has done a magnificent job at Luton. He really has. He settled in straight away. It's all clicked. It's all worked for Luton this year. Even though at the start Luton were a bit shaky, but Luton on the other hand, like, fair play to them. Luton will get the playoffs again. And you never know, I feel like Luton could get one better off this year than they were last year, suffering that heartbreak against Huddersfield. And now, Sheffield United or Middlesbrough. Now, these are the two that I find extremely tough to predict. The key is, they've both played each other. They drew one. Middlesbrough have won one game between the two at Bramall Lane. Both have got the same decent amount of games in the running, including tonight. The gap is only 4 points. If Sheffield United go on to go to Wembley, Middlesbrough could easily overtake Sheffield United. This is crazy. Oh. Right. There's one thing I'm going to definitely say. The team I predicted third out of them two will go on and win the playoffs. So they will both go up, but one of them will go up through the playoffs, and then one of them has to go up automatically alongside with Burnley. Oh, the team that I have predicted to get second is... Sheffield United. I am still going with Sheffield United. It's just that. It's just because Sheffield United, they have the experience on not Middlesbrough. If Middlesbrough were to go and get promoted, then that's fair. Fair play. If Middlesbrough catch up to Sheffield United, then that's just mad, or even overtake them. And you know what? This genuinely reminds me of last year. Because if you look at it, right, last year we didn't have that many teams. We only had Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest, and Huddersfield challenging for second place. But it came down to that one game between Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest. And it ended Bournemouth's way. And Bournemouth got promoted. And Forest still won the playoffs. So it could end in that similar story. But for Sheffield United to go up this year automatically. And then Middlesbrough to go and win the playoffs. And then obviously the team that are definitely now going to win the league is Burnley. And simply, what a job Vincent Kompany's done at Burnley. Simply, what a job. Yeah, you never know. I don't know when Burnley can get promoted, but if Burnley do get promoted at Easter weekend, that could be big. But yeah, but guys, I'm going to end this video. Please comment down below who's going to get that second place in the Championship, which is crazy. Even Millwall probably have this percent of chance, of getting promoted. Second place, but Millwall will definitely have now way too much to do. But yeah, mainly, who's going to get it out of Sheffield United or Boro? Who's going to get it? I think Sheffield United, but if you go with Middlesbrough, fair enough. I wouldn't disagree at all with you, because it's going to probably be a straight race between them two, probably from around near the end of April. So, yeah guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please make sure you absolutely smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, get notifications on. Thank you for watching this video. Big up to the support since I've returned on here, and love, peace and techers.